You will routinely see people obsessively tracking cryptocurrency on their phones while simultaneously carrying a credit card balance charging them 22% interest. Right now, 1 in 3 Americans lacks a simple emergency fund. The median amount saved for unexpected expenses is a total of $500. Buying a Ferrari when you can't afford a transmission repair for your current car is a massive logic error. The same error made by anyone picking individual stocks before establishing basic savings. We naturally want to skip straight to the highly visible, exciting parts of investing, but ignoring the proper sequence of where your dollars go guarantees you will leave massive amounts of money on the table. Achieving financial independence requires plugging the holes in your financial bucket by executing a strict, highly optimized order of operations. Step 1 is the emergency fund. This cash serves as a psychological safety net, ensuring a broken water heater doesn't force you to sell long-term assets or rack up new debt just to survive. You don't need a massive pile of cash to start feeling the effects. Recent data from Vanguard reveals that hitting exactly $2,000 in emergency savings yields a 21% boost in overall financial well-being, the largest psychological jump tied to any specific metric they measure. With that buffer in place, step 2 is eliminating financial cancer, specifically any toxic debt charging you more than 8% annually. The most common culprit is credit card debt, which right now averages over 22%. Look at this chart for a $5,000 credit card balance. Making minimum payments over 5 years, this red interest block grows to nearly $2,800. Aggressively paying that balance instantly stops the bleeding. Every dollar towards a 22% debt secures a guaranteed 22% return. To put that in perspective, a guaranteed 22% annual return easily beats the long-term averages of Warren Buffett. Any attempt to build wealth in the stock market while paying 22% on consumer debt is a mathematical dead end. You have to clear the board first. There is exactly one mathematical exception to the rule of paying off toxic debt first, and it becomes step 3, the employer match. This flow diagram shows how a typical 50% employer match works. If you contribute $3,000 to your workplace retirement plan, your company instantly drops in an extra $1,500. Even if holding high-interest debt, capturing an immediate guaranteed 50% return on your money always wins. Once you capture the full match, step 4 is redirecting your money into an individual retirement account, or IRA. Corporate 401k plans often restrict you to a small menu of expensive mutual funds with management fees between 1% and 2%. An IRA gives you total control to buy low-cost index funds that charge practically nothing. The main decision here is choosing between a traditional IRA, where you deduct the contribution from your current taxes, and a Roth IRA, where you pay taxes today so you can pull the money out entirely tax-free in retirement. By securing your employer match and then instantly pivoting to an IRA, you guarantee you aren't leaving free money on the table while protecting your long-term compound growth from expensive fund managers. Step 5 involves the single most underutilized investment vehicle in America, the Health Savings Account, or HSA. This 3-gate pipeline shows why the HSA is mathematically unique. It offers a triple tax advantage. Money passes the first gate, tax-deductible, grows in the second, tax-free, and exits the third, tax-free for medical expenses. The advanced strategy? Pay current medical bills out of pocket. With no time limit, you leave HSA funds invested, compounding for decades. If you max out your HSA contributions for 30 years and achieve a 7% return, you generate over $400,000 in completely tax-free capital, perfectly timed to offset the massive healthcare costs of retirement. Step 6 is going back to your employer's 401k and maxing it out completely, shielding the absolute maximum amount of your income from current taxation. If you can maximize the IRA, the HSA, and the 401k, you create a legal financial fortress that protects over $35,000 of your income from the government every single year. Finally, we reach step 7, taxable investment accounts. This is the Wild West of unlimited contributions and unrestricted access, where almost everyone incorrectly tries to start their journey. The hidden cost of these accounts is tax drag. Without the protective shell of a retirement account, the IRS demands a cut of every single dividend payment and capital gain along the way. This line chart tracks $10,000 invested annually over 30 years. The top smooth curve is a tax-advantaged account reaching $944,000. The bottom curve shows the exact same returns in a taxable account. Because of constant tax drag knocking down your compounding power, it stalls out near $700,000, a nearly $250,000 penalty. Taxable accounts are highly valuable, offering complete flexibility for early retirement bridge funding or passing on inheritances, but they only make mathematical sense after you have maxed out your tax-advantage space. The optimal sequence is rigid for a reason: emergency fund, high-interest debt, employer match, IRA, HSA, max out the 401k, and then, and only then, taxable accounts. Generational wealth grows through the disciplined execution of this unglamorous sequence, ensuring every dollar is placed where it mathematically works the hardest.